What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Sports Talk 49 live on NSPN Next Gen. Always bringing you live content, whatever sport it is. We just did last night. Feels like you're working 24/7 when you're doing media these days. And speaking of it, we're going to have a special guest on here, Mr. Bryson Denley, in 1 second. Denley, I can always say Denley. Bryson Denley. And he's going to get on here and explain why teams should take him in the draft, why he shouldn't be overlooked. He's going to tell you everything you need to know about fans want to know about him. You know, everybody, when you come out in the draft, it's not only an experience for the players, it's experience for the fans and the teams picking up new guys coming into the draft. So it's exciting for me because I love this type of stuff and hearing young kids moving on to the next episode in their life. So without further ado, let me bring him on.
Yes, sir. What's up, everybody?
What's going on, Bryson? How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Good. You good, man? You're not nervous, right? You ready to do this thing?
Yes, sir. Ready to go.
All right. First and foremost, Bowling Green running back, but you play like a wide receiver.
Yes, sir. Athlete, any position. Wherever I can go make plays at, man. Wherever the team needs me to play.
Absolutely. That's the right answer, you know. And definitely that, especially in today's football, everybody's looking for that dual back. When I mean dual, I mean a guy that can run out the backfield as well as catching passes. And like I just said, you catch passes just like a wide receiver. And in this particular draft is interesting because some of the top backs, they all catch passes really, really well. I'm sure you watched Najee Harris out of Alabama, Travis Etienne, and of course, my school, UNC Chapel Hill, Javonte Williams. I got to throw that in there. I'm sorry.
He nice, though. He nice.
Yeah, he is nice. You know what's crazy, though, that because he's a linebacker that switched to running back. Don't know if you knew that. But
no, I didn't know that.
You see athletes, they're everywhere. So you can fit right into this league. All you do in the NFL is just your work ethic, which I'm sure is second to none. You're taking the day off. Everybody needs that day to woosah and relax and get everything back together. You know what I mean? We just talk. I was at the gym working out, man. So when you took the day off, I'm out there working.
Yes, sir. I'm back at it tomorrow, though.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to have a day off. It's okay. It's all right. So go ahead, Bryson. Tell everybody. Tell everybody something they don't know about you.
Oh well, I have two sisters. I'm the middle child. I got majority family everywhere. I got one of my cousins. He played in the league. He played O-lineman. Little Darian Waddle. That's my cousin. Mm-hmm. He played with the Bills and the New England Patriots. So basically, my family, we basically have a whole football family. Everybody plays football.
So it's in the blood, right? It's in
the blood.
It's in the DNA.
It's in the DNA.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And it definitely, it's like I said, it's exciting. You get to have your chance now to leave your mark for your family and leave your mark on your next episode in your life. So this is awesome that you get to do this now, and it's just all this draft experience, the anxiety that you're gonna have waiting to see if you get picked up, and then if that doesn't happen, then comes the where you get picked up after the draft and you see where you go, but in that part you kind of get to choose where you want to go, so that part's a little cool. You get to pick. Where were you born and raised at?
I was born in Columbus, Texas. It's like in between San Antonio and Houston, but I moved to San Antonio when I was little, so I've been here majority of my life. Yes, sir.
Yep. Go ahead.
It's a small little country town. It's where LaGrange, Texas is.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's where J.K. Dobbins is from.
That's J.K. Dobbins. Yep.
Yeah, we ran track together.
Okay. It's gonna be awesome. Looking forward to when you guys play up against them and you guys get to chat on the field and share your experiences. You keep in touch with them now still?
Yes, sir. That's my man. He's doing big things.
Okay, I'm sure he's giving you some prep on this whole draft process, and when you come into, so it's a lot of learning. The part that's really interesting, and I'm sure you're learning, and I'm sure Phil Easton at Easton Sports Group, explain to you, and I'll say it again here because I'm sure you're going to hear it 1,000 times. This is a business now when you come into this. I know when you play high school and college ball, now you got all these intangibles. It's like, Bryson, how you going to market yourself, Bryson? What happens when you go to a team? Oh, you got to learn the playbook. Oh, you got to make the roster. It's just not going to school, playing football, and eating everything in sight. It's a more everything, more of all the other stuff going on now with the NFL, but you'll catch on. And if you already got J.K. Dobbins in your back pocket helping you, it's definitely going to help you because any type of veteran experience and 411 of that is awesome.
Yes, sir.
But let's get into the fun stuff here. So tell us about on the field.
On the field, I'm a playmaker, man. I try to make plays whenever my team needs me, man. I try to be there for them, be accountable, make plays when my number is called, and just be a leader on and off the field.
Right. Like a lot of these, I like the way you look for the cutback. I like the way you like to see defenses over pursuing, and you like to find cutback lanes, and then you accelerate once you get into your lane. And like I said before, the part I thought that's going to set yourself apart a lot is the pass catching ability, which I've already touched into it on. Tell us about some of your thought process in some of these games that you're seeing up here. Like I said, I really like you like to find cutback lanes. You're looking for the gap. You're not like some backs that just immediately go outside. You're finding the cutback lane, and then the key part that teams look for, you got the burst. You got that second gear that you're able to get away from defenders and get in the open space.
Yes, sir. Well, some of these games always it's all about preparation. So each week I used to just prepare for each type of defenses we was going against. So and reading tendencies, that's basically everything that I look at in defense. So I just read their tendencies, and in some games I knew how they would line up to a certain formation that we came out of. So just using my God-given talent and using reading tendencies, basically.
Pretty much, yeah, and pretty good in pass blocking. A running back in the NFL, pass blocking is going to be key
Yes, sir.
in this league.
and
And the way, and so you said the key word that I like to hear. You said you're watching tendencies, and that's kind of what separates me from a lot of people. I look for a lot of small details as well. You look for things that's going to help you in the game. What does this guy do when we're going to line up in this and things like that? And that's really going to help you out in the NFL is to study. And it's not always your ability on the field in this league. It's a lot of preparation and being ready and always anticipating something that's next, which I'm sure you're going to be very well aware of that coming into this league. So with that being said, I'm out here in the Tampa Bay area, so I can't go without mentioning that you have a former Bowling Green wide receiver out here in the Tampa area that's a Super Bowl champ. You might know his name. You know who that is, right?
Yes, sir. Scotty Miller.
Yeah. AKA Scooter, right?
AKA Scooter.
Yeah. You close with Scotty?
Yes, sir. He was there my freshman year. We got close. He's different, man.
Yeah, he was the track guy. Your track guy. Sir. He caught a lot of. I guess they ran a lot of if I remember correctly, they ran a lot of RPO when he was there, and he would always catch those slants when he was in the slot, and they just pretty much run up the hashes right between the hashes. And Scotty's got that 4.3, 4.4 speed, sprinter speed, and he would just run away from people. Like you remind me of a guy named Anquan Bolden, a nice physical guy that's an athlete. Anquan Bolden used to play quarterback and then switched to wide receiver. But why I bring up the comparison is Anquan was a guy that really studied the game a lot. And although he may not have had a natural position, switching, from quarterback to wide receiver, his playmaking ability and his knowing what's going to happen next is what separated himself from that. And you break a lot of tackles from what I see too. A lot of people try to throw the shoulder into you, and I can see the looks on defenders. Yeah, a lot of people. I can see the look on defenders' faces. They're like, "Damn, you didn't go down." So you really know how you're held together well, and you keep your sense of balance pretty good, as you saw on that preview where you was toe tapping the sideline where you almost stepped in. I think your heel had just came out on the back end. But yeah, that's going to be key in the league, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you finish out this draft process and see where you go. And I look forward to talking to you once you get drafted, see how that experience is, because this part's going to be great. I'm really excited for you to come and enjoy this whole experience. You were with a great agency with Easton Sports Group, and Phil's a great guy, and he's going to be there every step of the way. So one more, something else I wanted to add. You said all around athletes. So have you played any other position, besides, running back? Did you ever play quarterback or wide receiver or mostly?
I played quarterback in Little League, and then I played linebacker in Little League, and I played safety too.
Okay.
I played majority of every
Pretty much
position.
everywhere. What made you pick the O though?
I just like making plays, scoring touchdowns.
Oh, you're that guy.
Yes,
He likes scoring the touchdowns, hearing the band playing in the background, and getting your name called on the PA system. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I like blocking too.
Oh, you like blocking? Yeah, you hear that. NFL teams, he loves blocking, so he's not selfish. The key part, he loves he can catch the ball, and he catches with his hands. He's not body catching. He catches with his hands, ladies and gentlemen. He's not a body catcher. He catches with his hands. Bryson, I appreciate you coming on. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. I'm glad to get you on here and talk about all this. Anything you want to add and let fans and NFL teams know coming up? Something that they need to know about you and why they should select you in this draft. This is all you. Sell yourself right here.
Get you a playmaker, man. I'm gonna do everything possible to lead the team to the promise, man. Get some W's, because at the end of the day, it's all about getting the W's. And I'm a very accountable person on and off the field. I'm going to come in every single day and give 110% effort on and off the field. So, yes, if you need somebody that's going to come in and be ready to work, no matter the situation, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, don't matter. I'm going to just come in and work, put my head down to work.
Absolutely, and that's pretty much what it's all about: putting the work in and going out there, doing what you need to do to help your team win. Especially, when the league, when you first come in, you're gonna play a lot of special teams. You don't kick return at all, did you? You didn't kick return.
I did last year and this year, yes sir. I was like number 4 in the nation in kick return average.
There you go. So you get there you go right there. It says everything: pass blocking, run the ball, catch the ball, and play special teams. There's no reason why you shouldn't end up on an NFL roster and have a great career. Tanner Hudson is out there with agents with Easton Sports Group, and he's a Super Bowl champ now. And kind of posted something on the page there. I don't know if you saw it or not on his page. The journeys of people. Tanner was a place kicker, kicker/punter, is on the team playing tight end and won a Super Bowl. So everybody's journey, isn't always the same, and it's not the prototypical what everybody wants. It's just enjoy your experience and enjoy the stuff that you go through, because at the end, when you put in the work and you get through everything that you need to do and you come out in the end clean and all that stuff you went through, it just means a lot more and get there. And when you get there, so I'm really looking forward to seeing you come out there. And I'm glad that you took the time to talk to me today, because I think you can add value to some lucky NFL team that will pick you up in the draft.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Stay in touch, Bryson. I'm always around.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So have a good day. Enjoy your day off, and stay in touch.
Yes, sir. Also, y'all can follow me on Twitter at the B Denley, THEB and then DENLEY.
Yeah, and I'll share. And when I share this, I'll add that your social media on there, so everybody can see the stream and then see your social media on there as well.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
No problem, Bryson. Take it easy.
Yes, sir. You too.
Yep. Bryson Denley, everybody. Short session, jumped on. Get his day off. Didn't want to take too much of his time. He's at home relaxing. There he is. You got wide receiver out of Bowling Green. There's no drip today. No drip. Not for the draftees. It's a little different. So I'm Blake Anthony. This is Sports Talk 49 exclusively on NSPN Next Gen. See you next time. Draft prospect Bryson Denley. See you later.